Welcome back to Life with the Jordans.
Hey.
So, we are here to answer all of the questions that we've been getting asked within this first month of us being married.
That's crazy. We've been married a month.
I know.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Flies.
We've been having a lot of fun, actually.
Oh, yeah. First month of marriage has been fun. I guess you can say we're on our honeymoon stage, but we're hoping that honeymoon stage
Jordan.
lasts for a long time.
Lifetime.
A long time.
You can't never stop getting to know each other. I think that's the cool part about it.
Yeah. Yep. But so we're just gonna jump right into it, and so the first question that we've been getting asked is just, how is marriage? And we both look at each other like,
It's like you can't give I don't know you don't know how to answer that yet. Like I don't know how to answer how is marriage besides, oh, it's awesome. It's good. It's cool, but I just feel like it's so short of what, I don't know, whoever's asking it, if it's like a close friend or if it's someone that we see out at the store.
yeah.
But
I guess it just depends on who's asking it. But for our YouTube followers, we'll just say that marriage has been for the first month, it's been awesome. Like Jeff said, we're still getting to know one another as far as living together and food.
oh yeah, what you like to eat.
What I like to eat.
You get at the grocery store.
What I
She loves muffins.
yeah.
Birthday cake muffins. That's all I get. I'm like, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
She always follows up with, I'll just eat what you eat. I'm just gonna eat what you eat tonight.
Yeah.
Well, okay, baby. That's cool.
I'm not really a picky eater, so it's just whatever Jeff cooks.
Do you still
I'll
like
eat.
steak? We don't eat steak no more, really.
Kind of. I'm not really a big meat eater.
Yeah.
So
She loves chicken, but then I just told her that I'm gonna go vegetarian. She's like, no, can you still eat chicken? But before she wanted to go vegetarian with me too. But now she's going, can you still cook chicken?
well, this chicken is the only thing that.
Chicken is amazing though.
Yeah. So, see, this is what how's marriage turns into. It's just it's not really a. I don't know. There's a way to answer it, but it's just
Yeah.
it's just been amazing. We're just still learning about each other. So, and learning what we're gonna do in our marriage, what will make our marriage work. So
Yeah.
I know a lot. In our pre-marriage counseling, we were we were told a lot. You have your couples or your married couples that you look up to, but you don't want to be exactly like them. So we're just finding things that work for us. And of course, we have a lot to learn. So in the first month of marriage, we're still just, I don't know, just
growing.
happy.
Yeah, happy, excited. We just having a lot of conversations that, stepping out of our comfort zone is another. Jewel, she's more of a person that I have to say something, ask a question a few different times, and before it's babe, do you want to do this, or I don't know. It's just, but now it's she's my wife, so it's hey babe, before I tell our friends that we're doing something, and it's I gotta ask my wife first, and just being considerate of each other first, and not go ahead and decide to do something on our own, and just making sure that we talk to each other about everything. So like I said, we're still learning and growing how to do all that, having open communication. But this first month's just been amazing. I don't know how else to say it. It's been really cool. I've been super excited to see Jewel when I come home from work, or thrilled to do just small stuff, meeting new friends, married couples, or just spending time together. It's been super cool, and then definitely having this lovely ring on my finger.
Yeah.
Pretty cool to have different rings to choose from each day.
I think that's pretty much it. Like, it's just been amazing. Still getting to know one another, growing. Of course, we're going over like financial things. But in a nutshell, it's just been amazing for the first month. So yeah.
All right. Next up.
The next question is, how's living together? So I'll answer first, okay? So living together is amazing, okay? It's
See,
amazing.
that's the answer. Amazing.
It's amazing. You get to come home to your husband every day. You get to tell him all about how your day went, and he gets to cook dinner for us. And the only thing, guys, is Jeff gets up bright and early in the morning, every single morning. Doesn't matter. It does not matter. This man does not sleep in.
It just depends on what's going on.
No, babe, you don't sleep in ever.
I don't sleep in, but I do have certain times. Like, you look at my phone, I have certain times that, like, I schedule to wake up. Like, some days it may be earlier than others or later than whatever, but I just can't sleep past, like, a certain time, which is fine.
It's like 6:30, guys.
I mean,
I'm
that's...
not even kidding. 6:30 is sleeping in for him.
And so when I do wake up, you guys, what she's getting to is I wake her up by, like, small noises that I'm not even trying to get her up by. It's like I'm trying to tiptoe, but it seems like the slower that I move, the more noise I make. So it's like, let me just go ahead and do it real fast and get out the way. Then maybe she won't hear it, or she'll just turn over. But if I'm tiptoeing or slowly open my drawer or something, I just feel like that's gonna make more noise.
I think Jeff just always has to move. Like, he can't stay in one spot for a long time.
Are you talking about in the bed?
No, just in general. You
Oh.
can't stay in one spot for a while. Like,
I mean,
you have to do stuff.
not necessarily, because like when I get up in the morning, I like come, if it's like a Saturday, I just come in the living room, or I may make something to eat, but I'm not like. It just sounds that way because you still asleep, but I'm really not like, I'm either turning on the TV. See, she don't know because she's still asleep. All she hears is noise, you guys. That's all she hears.
All I hear is like
noise.
the smallest noise. It's like when he takes out a pot, it's like ding.
But we got like 20 pots.
I'm just like, is there a kid in there or something?
We got like 20 pots, so I don't know, whatever.
Oh yeah. Shout out to everybody who got us gifts. Like,
Yes, thank
oh
you.
my
Yeah, shout
God.
out to all who have came to the wedding and supported us and given us your advice and your opinions, and we really appreciate that. And we are sending out our thank you cards.
Very, very soon. Oh my God.
we send
We are
some
soon.
out. But anywho, my part of Jules' question, or the question that we getting from others, I am loving the situation of life and what God created for people like us. Like she mentioned, what we learned in our counseling and our officiator, like he told us, it was 7 billion people on this earth, and he put us together. And it's been awesome to see it day by day. Like, I just got home today, and I come home to a gift that I wasn't expecting, and a cute note, like before I get in the shower, like small things like that, or just like the way that we've been handling our, like, I don't even like call them conflicts, because it hasn't even been conflict. It's just been, small disagreements of like, hey, I'm not mad, because you'll know I used to get really just angry or upset, which you guys don't need to know all that, but it's just a simple fact that how we've been handling our conversations with one another of like, hey, babe, you my wife. Like, I just remind her of that like all the time. But it's just that amazing feeling like, hey, we are married and we are here together for life. This isn't, part time. This isn't temporarily. So I think that's the reason why. Cause she, when I said it the other day, I was like, "Man, you my wife." And you said something. You was laying down. He's like, "I know," or something like that. I was just like, it just amazes me that we did it, and we still talk about how we did it. how you have a wedding and we did it, and it's been awesome. I don't have nothing negative. Not saying that she was saying something negative about how I wake her up, but it's just been cool of learning that, hey, it may be a little piece of hair from her head on the floor or something, and sometimes you just gotta get the broom and sweep it up.
Oh, here's another thing. Like, Jeff is really, he's a really like neat freak. So this is not even anything like negative. It's just that he's a really neat freak. So with me, now I just like in the mornings, cause usually when I go to work, like I'm in a rush. Like I get up and I'll admit, like I just do things like in a rush all the time. So when I get up now, I just like have to take my time and make the bed every morning. I vacuum this rug every morning. So just things like that.
But it's all about just being considerate for one another. Like, it's not just you anymore. It's us, and some, certain things that Jewel loves. Like when I come home, she wants the shoes off, right away. It's just the small perks of what each other wants, and just honoring that and respectful, and just knowing, you know what, it is okay to take my shoes off, or it is okay to, make the bed. Whatever it is, it's just small. It's not, hey, oh man, I gotta jump off the roof every day because she or he loves that or something. But
Yeah.
it's just the small things that matter. But next question.
The next question is, are we gonna buy a house? Obviously, getting a house is like really, really like, there's steps to getting a house. So, at this point in time, we're not looking for a house like at this point in time, but yes, we do want to own a house one day.
Yeah, I think that just comes with, like she said, steps and just patience, and we're still trying to get all of our finance and what we love, what we like. We have recently like driving or looking at houses and asking, do you like that brick, or we have gone and not looked inside the house but looked at a house from the outside, and just what we both like, and we watch what's that show, HGTV, whatever.
HGTV.
Yeah, and so just looking at houses and knowing, I know exactly like how Jewel likes things, because clearly I live with her and go shopping, and so that's awesome as far as modern and the lifestyle what comes with the house. But we haven't actually gone like open houses and things like that to figure that out, because we're just taking our time. We enjoying where we are at.
I think the first year of marriage, like we just want to live our life, and just, of course, we're going to make steps to get to the bigger things that we want within this year. But the first year, we just want to live our lives and just, be stress-free.
Yeah, stress-free. Yeah, because
So-
house looking can be stressful. But we about to close this thing down, so we got one more question.
Oh, wait. Well,
What?
we can talk about like this thing that we've been doing, or do you want to talk about it after we finish?
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, whatever.
So another thing that me and Jeff, so when we were in counseling, one thing that stuck out to our officiator and us was that like we both have a strong love for our relationship with God, and just our individual relationship with God and our relationship with God together. So one of the things that we always want to do is devotion time, or reading our notes that we take from Sunday service, or whatever it is that gets us closer to God together. Because obviously, without us getting closer to God together, then
We're gonna fall short.
yeah,
And
we'll fall short somewhere. So So one thing that we do together right now that we got as a gift is Date with Destiny, and it's by Joseph Walker. And I know a lot of you probably know of Mount Zion in Nashville, Tennessee. So right now we're doing the 40 devotionals to help you find the love that you need, which it's been really good. It's 40 days. We're on probably about 30 right now. So yeah.
Yeah, it's been awesome. It just gives, he writes like a brief summary over scripture, and he does a prayer at the end. It's really short, simple, and then we discuss 5 minutes or so of what stands out to us, or how we can take that message, that summary, and put it into our relationship or our marriage. And some of it is just talking about it. Which Jewel, I love hearing her read, and so it's just her just reading and praying, and that's it. But some days it may be a little bit more, but that's really cool that we walk through that devotion each day. And of course, prayer always matters most, and that's what's going to get us through a lot of things is prayer. But yeah.
So the secret that you guys have all been waiting on. Oh my God. Are you going to have a baby? Are you pregnant?
No.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Okay, no, I'm not pregnant. I think we already gave it away kind of when we were talking about houses, but no.
No,
not pregnant.
Not pregnant.
Like I said, we want to live our lives like as a married couple first, and then we'll think about kids. And there's a lot of things also that comes with us having kids because of health situations, like my epilepsy, me being on medication, and I won't get into all the details of that, but so
just being patient, take my
yes.
time, and just it's gonna come if it comes, and if God's willing, that's when it's gonna happen. But we put something in our last vlog, and folks was just thinking that everybody, we got so many messages.
You're pregnant. Oh my God! I knew it was a baby. Oh my God!
Yeah, but we also been getting that question just individually of, hey, when you guys gonna have one? But yeah, we're just gonna take our time with that and be patient, and knowing that that's God's gift. And like Jewel just mentioned, we gonna love each other and keep growing. And we have nieces and nephews, god cousins, you name it, to love on and to buy gifts for. But no baby, no kids just yet. But yeah, I think that's about it that we wanted to share with you guys.
And if you guys have any more questions, you can leave them in the comment below, or you can inbox us, because we know a lot of our viewers are on some of our other social media sites.
Yeah.
But if not, we'll leave our social media sites in the description box, so you can always follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And I have a Snapchat. Jeff doesn't have a Snapchat, but I don't really use Snapchat that much, but you can follow us. So yes, we are going to end this vlog here. Hope you enjoy this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe.
Peace.